Hey guys, it's Keely at Realms of an Open Mind. This is my first video post. I will be doing a review of Carnival of Souls by Melissa Marr. I'm sure you've heard of it. If you haven't, where the heck have you been? There's been so much hype that I could tell. I mean, just everywhere. And it's awesome. Totally earned the hype. If you're not one of those people that gives into the hype, just give in. It's okay. We won't tell anybody. I actually purchased this book as an audiobook. I'm usually not into audiobooks, but at the time I had a long drive and I just went for it. And, well, duh, James Marsters was narrating, so I just had to give it a shot. So it was totally worth it. I'm glad I did. So let me give you a little rundown of what it's about. We have these different worlds. We have the human world, obviously, and we have the city, I'll call it. That's where the daemons live. That's where they rule. They keep witches as slaves. Witches were exiled to the human world where they coexist secretly. And the daemon world, which blew my mind. It really brought me back to old Rome in my art history classes, where we would read about the ruthlessness of these people and the extracurricular activities that they participated in the night, where people would fight and kill each other for contest to gain status. And that's what happened in the daemon world. It was actually pretty simple. I mean, the people that lived there thought the rules were fair. I mean, you fight to survive, you either win or you lose, and that's all there is to it. Obviously, the human world is the human world. We all know what that's like, except, witches live there, but we don't know that. So there's not really much to say there. We've got Mallory, which is, I don't want to say she's the main one, but she's the one that everything centers around. She has a father who's a witch. It's not her biological dad. She knows this. They have to move around a lot. They are on the run. They're running away from somebody. Her father won't tell her what. And most of the time, she's pretty clueless. And she wants to argue with him. She wants to stay. She wants to have a normal teenage life and date cute guys and hang out with friends, at least make a few friends. She just does what she says because a good daughter always obeys. She's always training to fight daemons. She knows about daemons and witches. She knows her guns inside and out. She kicks butt. Pretty much everybody in this book can kick your ass. So watch out. And I feel kind of bad for her because she wants this normal life that she can never have. And then comes in Caleb, who makes her want this normal life even more. He's a daemon. She doesn't know it. He's grown up in the daemon world. He was basically a scrapper. He had to do a lot of atrocious things to survive. He had to kill. He had to sell his body. Just horrific way to grow up. But it's all he knows, and it's the strong will survive, basically. And he has survived. He's strong. He's fighting. He's winning, and he's rough around the edges. I don't know if I'd call him the hero. I mean, he's a hero to me in the book, but he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He's not afraid to do those things that people would gawk at. He doesn't feel good about them. It's not like he's completely soulless or doesn't have a conscience. He does. He just knows what has to be done, and he does it in order to protect himself, protect those he loves, protect his family. You can't help but fall in love with the guy. He's heartbreaking, And then we have Aya, who is a complexity just beyond anything. She has a secret that she's hiding that would force her either to be put to death or exiled from this world that she's known her whole life, that she grew up in. And she's doing whatever it takes to hide that secret. And if that means killing, if that means going into a contest that's male-dominated and killing everybody, hey, she's game for it. She'd even kill the man that she loves in order gain that power that she craves with every fiber of her being. She's something else, and you know, it makes her sound like she's one of those characters that you're gonna hate, but you just can't hate her. You can't. She grows on you. You find out all these things that are going on within her, and you can't help but understand. You understand what she's going through, and you kind of put yourself in her place and wonder what you would do if you were in that situation. So we have these three characters, and what's awesome about this book is that it's from each of their point of views. It's broken up, and I love that in a book. I love seeing the different points of views because you really get to know each character on a very intimate level. You get to know their thoughts, their emotions, their intentions, and how they react to things. It's incredible, and it's very emotional. And they're all so distinct. Their voices are so different, and their personalities are so different that it's like you could sit in the book and carry on a conversation with them. That's how well you get to know them and how deep the connection is with the characters in this book. And as a character-driven reader myself, I mean, it's more than I could ask for. I love it. The storyline basically revolves around the characters, their wants, their goals, their desires, and those things fuel their actions and how the storyline goes. You know, there's secrets revealed and betrayals that occur and forgiveness and vengeance. It's all revolving around what they want, what they need to know, what they should discover, and how they go about doing that. It's incredible. It just really is. I can't say that enough. It's one of my favorite books of this year, without a doubt. The world building, the character development was just captivating, and you're brought into this world among these characters, and you just feel like you're there with the descriptions that Melissa Marr uses, and you feel like you're in the arena with these fighters as they beat the crap out of each other, and you know, as one of them takes their last breath, you almost want to weep for them. It really grabs you, and I would definitely recommend this to anybody. I take that back. If you aren't into violence, if you don't, you know, if that's something that you're kind of queasy about, maybe hold off on this one for now. It's kind of, I had images of Gladiator and Spartacus and 300 go through my mind as I read this book, so if that's not your cup of tea, maybe you should pass this one up. But if you're willing to give that a shot, definitely give it a shot. Also, some of the content is a little bit R-rated. I won't say that, you know, there's no play-by-plays, but the insinuation is there, and some of the contents is just, it's appalling. Nothing to turn you off the book. It's just some of the things that the characters have to do in survival. Didn't offend me none, but just be warned, okay? But I would definitely recommend this book to anybody. Give it a shot. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching my very long, inarticulate review, okay? Have a good one, guys.